poolside.
Okay, so today it's going to be Super Loot. I've subscribed to these for a while, a little bit hit and miss, but on the whole, fairly happy with the boxes. I'm going to put the price up here, and any other interim payments, bank charges, shipping, that sort of thing. We'll then look at the value of the box as we open it and find out what we've got inside. I'll put links in the description to all of the pricing that I do. Default values for t-shirts, posters, certain pins and whatever, fairly generic items, so I tend to give them a uniform value. But anyway, without further ado, let's crack on with it. So I might as well show you what's going to be in here. So I'm always going to try and aim at getting the t-shirt out first. So it looks like this is a bagged t-shirt, and this is my XXL. I'm going to get it out of the packet because I think it might be one I'll wear. Sorry, I've got a little bit of frog in the throat, so if I sound a little quiet, apologies for that. Right, what do we have? Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning Institute, Westchester County, New York. So it's obviously an X-Men shirt. Another Gildan. What type is it? Or soft style ring spun. It does feel absolutely lovely. So that's that shirt. I'm gonna like that. That's my cup of tea. Totally sort of shirt that I would wear. So I'm very pleased with that. There's a big chunk of stuff here as well. It's a bendable figure Batman. I've got the bendable figure, the same series, Joker. I've unboxed it. I've got it out of the box. I will rip this one out of the box, mainly just to piss people off who like to keep things and think, oh, it's going to lose value. So we do that. We just basically wreck it and take it out. And there we go. It's only a box. Okay, so that's not bad. He's actually a lot better looking than the what you call it, the Joker. The Joker did look a little bit comical. This one has a little bit more gravitas. So he looks pretty chunky. Got a nice thick armour suit on as well. So we like him. We like him very much. And he stands up. Thank God. There's, oh God, looks like a big poster. Okay. Right, there's a little pin, Valar, Morghulis, button badge, no idea what that is, probably Game of Thrones, but again, I'm only guessing. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. A placemat, Night Gathers, blah blah blah, again the Game of Thrones, it actually says it on it this time, so I know I'm right. Okay, placemat, bit fillery, and huge, wow, huge poster. Which is a Game of Thrones map. It's actually quite a slick map. If I was a gamer, this is the sort of, well, when I was a gamer, when I had time to game and I didn't have to pay mortgages and shit, I used to have maps like this all over my my bedroom so that I could memorise paths and things through RPGs. So I've quite, yes, a bit of a flashback, but no, I won't be putting that one up because, well, I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. I did try it, I did give it a go, watched about 2 episodes, and then I just thought, nah, just not for me, didn't rate it. They've got raves about it, and I'm sure they're 100% right in how delicious it is, but totally not for me. So my box is going to say goodbye. And finally, we have a Minimates 2-inch figure inside. So what could we have? We could, oh god, these weird looking square things. Age of Ultron, blah blah blah. So there's a whole bunch of things. I'm loath to open them. Well, fucking, I'm bought it, haven't I? It is mine to own, so. These little figures, once you get decent size ones, I'm not saying that's a decent size one, but decent figures, these tend to get lost in the wash, and you just sort of think, why do I bother with such rinky-dink little figures when I've got quite large, nice figures. So I'm sure it'll look absolutely awesome on my spinny thing, but he is ultimately just this tiny, tiny, tiny little figure. I do say I like things. As I'm getting pedantic in my old age, I like things that are fairly substantial, that have a little bit of oomph behind them. Tough call, this one, tough call. Do I like it? Do I dislike it? I really like the t-shirt. T-shirt's good. I like the Batman, he's sweet. And the poster's okay, but I won't be using it. Placemats, badges, it's not even call it pins, badges, whatever, but it's just a thing. Well, I can't put it on my board. I could actually stick the whole thing on there, but it's just a rinky-dink tiny little pin. Badge, sorry. So I think the Batman and the t-shirt are going to swing it for me. That's just about going to cut it. Well, tell me what you think. Should I stick with this box? Are you thinking about buying this box? If you are, I've actually got a money off in the description as well. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm trying to improve my my descriptions and the way that I actually cost these. So hopefully on the left hand side there, my left, your right, you'll see a positive figure indicating that I've got value for money. But value for money doesn't really always count for stuff, for much, because value for money means that you've spent X amount and got X amount of stuff. If you don't want the stuff, you've spent money on stuff you don't want, so that doesn't make sense. So that value can be fairly vacuous as far as a warranted response to the contents of the box. Anyway, I have waffled enough. Thanks a lot for watching. I've been Patchman 21. Bye now.